All right, here we go. May 28th. And I haven't been in these girls for 8 days. And this hive is doing really well. Just gonna do a quick inspection, make sure we don't have swarm cells, and go from there. But let's just clean up a little on top here. Come on, get out of there. You gotta get out of there, that's the point. So here we are. See where the girls are at. I do believe last video she was just up into the first honey super laying, so. Now here's a wide open frame. All right, you're getting all that, right? Beautiful. Wide open frame, I'm gonna tuck that in the middle somewhere. I'm gonna move my honey out to the outer edge. There's another frame I can move in, not even touched. So, might do a little manipulation here. Really want to make sure I got all my honey to the outside, then my pollen. So there's a little bit of honey right there, nectar, and that's completely empty. So she'll go all the way to the outside, and just gonna make sure the girls are moving it up. They haven't been moving it up lately, so that's it. Kind of a quiet day today. There's plenty of room to lay down here, so. And there's honey and there's nectar and pollen, so. But look at that one, wide open. A little bit of nectar. So those outer two, perfect for. Oh. Okay, ladies. All right. I know there's a couple of you mad at me already. This is a really strong hive right here. So. One of my top 3. I'm hoping to get a whole lot of honey off of this year. Maybe a couple splits. Alright, so there we go. Now we're into the brood. That's 4 frames over. Basic brood with the little ladder. And she's come right back through and lay. Okay, perfect. So this will be perfect to get a nice empty frame next to. Yeah, she put eggs all the way. So she's been on the bottom recently in the past 3 days, so that's good. Hoping that maybe that she lays up in the honey supers, that they accept the boxes quicker, and then they'll start with honey because they've drawn it out. So that's the hope, but we're not gonna know until we get up there. But a lot of bees down in this box today. It's kind of been a weird weekend. I'm trying, ladies. I'm trying to just go nice and slow. Another great frame of all brood. No sun today, so I can't see if she's come in. Yeah, she's come in and laid eggs on the outer edge. All right, so she's doing what she's supposed to, that's for sure. What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to take this frame, put that one there, wide open on the ends here. I'm a little agitated today, I take it. It's actually really nice. There's no wind, it's calm, it's barely 60 degrees, so not sure if that's my problem. But let's get a little bit of smoke in the air here and calm these girls down. Alright, alright. Bottom box is always the feistiest, I've noticed. Doesn't matter which one it is. What hive. Alright, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, filling right to the bottom. Outer corners. Beautiful frame. So that is in the center. Hopefully they're going to focus on some honey now. Cut the swarming out. Oh, you you guys just hate that. I don't know what. Oh, it's so gentle too. Okay. Okay. Alright, just a couple more and then we can move right up to the top and you guys can be let it go. So that one's going to be a good one to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right in the middle of these two, wide open. All right, and here we go, wide open. Not wide open, sorry. But there's around the edge that's open. She did a nice little patch in the middle. So, very nice little patch in the middle. Alright, so let's get that bad boy in there. Like I said, this is perfect. You find these frames on the outer side completely open. So I'm going to slide that one in there. I'm going to look at these other two, leave this out for 1 minute. Just going to do another quick check to make sure I don't have my queen, just to be safe. Just to be quick and safe. Let's see here. So it's going to leave this. I only got two more frames to look at, so it's a reason why I'm doing it. But it's going to be the best for everybody. This is going to work out good. So those outer two ends, frames on that end, completely open. Let's see what this side does. This is the sun side, so. Alright, this is loaded with pollen. And that is, look at you ladies, I haven't seen one yet. I'm gonna knock on wood. I'm knocking on the beehive, that's wood. Look at this, this is beautiful. Alright, I like this. So, a little bit of pollen, so pollen frame on the outer edge. Looks like they did move everything up. So what I'm doing is sliding this. Look at the bees right there. Holy smokes. This is a hive. Like I said, this is one of my best. I'd say best too. It doesn't try to swarm every week. Alright, bear with me here. I only have 2 hands. Look at the bees on the frames here. Hold on, ladies. Hold on. I'm just trying to work with me. Work with me here for a second. I'm going to put you in here. Nice and gentle. That was gentle, ladies. Maybe you didn't get the memo. That was gentle. So these girls are going all the way over. Wish me luck squeezing this one in. This hive is full. So, nice and slow right down the edge. Gonna probably push a few bees off, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now we're gonna smoke it. Alright, I'm gonna smoke it just so I can get this top box on. But that's perfect right there. I just moved some drawn empty frames out right into the middle. Right? Come on, get off that edge, please. Come on, get off the edge. Oh, yeah. Push it right off the edge. There you go. There we go. How'd we do, ladies? Good? How'd we do? Alright, let me get you off my face. Okay, let's cover the honey super up. Bear with me here for a second. Holy smokes. Wow. What do you think of that? A little bit of a roar. Forget what they said. You can tell what box a queen's in by the roar. The other one was quiet, so I want to say maybe she was down the bottom. This one's got a little bit of a roar. But either way. So let's see what they got going on here. I got my queen castle, I got a couple nukes. I already got 6 splits in the process. Didn't plan it, but I got it. Alright, so here's another frame, right? This is perfect. See how wide open it is. I'm going to slide that right in the middle of the brood chamber. A little bit of honey on that side, but hopefully if I put it in the brood chamber, they'll move the honey up and open up for the queen. That's my hope. Alright, I know. Nice quiet roar. Alright, this is, unfortunately, this is all nectar. So this is going right to the outside. That's all nectar. Look at that frame. Heavy too. Whew. So they're not moving it up as fast as I want them to. You guys gotta go a little quicker. Ladies need to move it. I like to move it. So that's it. Alright, just a couple are bouncing off my forehead, that's all. I'm just trying to calm you down so there's nothing to worry about. I really had to smoke the last top just because I didn't want to crush all those bees. So here we are. And this frame is wide open to lay in. Where are you, girl? So it's wide open to lay in, but there's it's all emerged and she hasn't come back in yet, so no number on this one. So we'll just keep track of this. But here's another one, so there's 2. So there's 2. I'm gonna put these girls right over here. And when I find the middle, if the middle isn't wide open, then we're gonna make it wide open. Kind of the same theory as when you put in a frame to be drawn like this. And then just put nectar in it. But those 2 frames are ready to go. So there we go. So there's one. I'd say what? Maybe half. Half this is drawn, so that ain't bad. But we'll put that to the outer edge. There. Oh, you guys are all over my hand tool. I guess I can't leave it there either, huh? Oh, I just want to be able to grab the frames without squishing 50 bees. That's all. Try not to snap the frames either, if I can. Alright, so we got 2. Oh, whoa, look at this. Ton of drones right there, and oh boy. Whole lot of queen cups on the bottom. Alright, well I found my frame where they thought they were due. Wow, she's loaded the corners very well. Don't think I'd see her on this one because there isn't much to do here. Alright, so let's just do a little chop cleaner. And just check to make sure we're not putting eggs in these. This one looks like it's half closed in. No. No. Alright, good. No. Funny, they were kind of closed in. Cleaning up the bottom of these, that's all. Just cleaning up the bottom. Most of it's drones anyway, so. need all that burr comb up the drones. So, there we go. That one I'm just going to put you right back in. It's an older frame. Oh. There we go. Alright, I know that didn't make not many people happy. Great numbers though. This hive is, if I didn't want honey, I could split this thing 10 times. Definitely split this thing 10 times. So just watching the bees, they were kind of all running away. I thought the queen was coming up, they were making room. So here's another great frame. She's got young larvae all the way out to where my thumb is. Right? This is still coming in. Let's see her on here. So we really only had, I haven't got all the way across, sorry. So, big beautiful frames, look great. Lots of brood. So, haven't found her yet, but I'm going to slide one of those open frames right in the middle, right here. Alright, just one more quick check, make sure she's not on here. But I'm going to slide this right in the middle, so nice open frame right in the middle. God, they don't like that front being, put the frame down, do they? Oh boy. Alright, time to calm down, ladies. Time to calm down a little. Just got to do this inspection. Just got to get through it. So, that's it. Like I said, if I find another full frame here, which this has all been laid up nicely though, very nice. Oh, there's a queen cup. Oh boy. I'm hoping that's not one. You see that? It's very small though. Almost pathetic looking. Let me just make sure my queen's not on here, sorry. I'll give you a good view. That can't be what I think it is. It's very small if it is. I'm cutting it anyways. See what happens. 'Cause that's the first one I saw. I've seen eggs, so doesn't really mean anything. But there's no way this hive swarms. Not with the numbers it's got. But let me show you. Okay, I do not see my queen. This is what I'm looking at. See that one open right there? Open, open, and then what the heck is... They're all over it too. Look at that thing. Got peanutty looking, tiny... Well, what's that one that they do? What's inside? That's what we're gonna do. Ha! It was a capped nothing. There's nothing in it. You can see that. Nothing in it. I don't know why they capped it. That was weird. Like you guys capped it like there was something in it. Very odd. So. Alright. This thing is stuffed right to the edge though, so she's definitely, and if you can see, you know that she goes up into the supers if you look at the frame. See how it connects? Like if you think of like a giant circle as the brood nest. The brood nest comes up this way, right? So if it was honey dome, the honey would go right across the top. But she goes all the way up. Which I think is a good thing. But I'm starting to notice that with 10 hives, I can't be everywhere all the time. Ooh, look at that. You guys are mad. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna push this back together. Get you ladies out of there. Come on. I'm gonna slide it in the middle later here. But kind of a cool look though when you look at it that way. All right. Ladies are gonna have a good week. It's supposed to be real great weather this week. Not for Memorial Day weekend though. Of course not. Alright, so this is stuffed with eggs. This is beautiful. So this is everything you want. And that's stuffed with eggs right there too. Beautiful. So last week, my little fiasco, I had a wicked panic attack later. Oh, there she is right there. That's my queen. I had a wicked panic attack last week. You look in that top corner, you'll see her. Right there. So many bees on my face, I can't even see. I had a wicked panic attack that I killed her. Doing that stupid plunger thing. So, hold on a second, I'm going to put her right up against a frame that's got plenty to do. Alright, stay right there, sweetie. I think this is also the queen that last week like jumped from one box to the other as soon as I put it on. A little hand here. Got my queen on here. Just going to use this cheater to cheat for a second. So queen is right where I left her, right on that corner. Looking good. Looking good. Don't. No queen cells. Alright, sweetie. Look at that. Get it right in there. Look at the bees, though. Holy smokes. This is a full hive inspection. It's just got a... They are hammering my hand. Okay, so that's good. So, I'm almost done here. This is just getting crazy. I'm going to slide that one over. This one here, I'm going to check real quick. Heavy. It's all pollen, of course. Pollen. Okay. So, these girls are angry today. Hold on. Hold on. Come on, run from one to the other. Let's make some room. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Okay, beautiful. Okay. The best I could do. The best I could do right there. Alright, but you look at the numbers, huh? Is that, hopefully, is that still coming through? That's crazy. What did I say? May 29th? 26th? 29th? Alright, let's get a honey super on and check that out. So part of me is starting to think that this, if you watch the Canadian beekeepers, they do a one brood chamber and the rest is honey supers. I'm starting to think that when it comes to managing 10 plus hives, is an excellent way to do it, because you only really have to check one box. Unless you're pulling honey, which this feels like it's pretty heavy. Okay, there we go. Let's calm down for a minute. Let's calm down. Alright, so we're going to look at the honey supers real quick. I'm just trying to get some of these ones flying around my head. Calm down. Oh. Just quick check, ladies. Quick check. Look at that, though. Wow. Man. This is a hive. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I don't have any honey left at the farm. I sold out this weekend, so just in time maybe, we'll see. I doubt it, but I'm sure we're a few weeks away from pulling honey supers. I don't pull full boxes, I just do a few frames at a time. Then that way I can give them right back. Super clear nectar right there. Oh, hold on a second. I know what I did wrong. I know. You guys can't see a thing. Alright, so now we're in the honey supers. That one's just kind of a clear. Nothing really to see there. They are putting honey in it though. This is this is 4th frame over. So we're gonna see what they're up to. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the nice golden honey right around the top edge. All the way to the outside. Beautiful. Crazy queen cups. Still some young larvae in the bottom, which probably is drones, it looks like to me. But oops, oh, good. Sorry, ladies. Sorry. Beautiful honey though right there. A little bit of a dome for her, so that's 4 frames over. I don't know if it's going to be as bad as my other hive that went all the way up into the 2nd honey box, but we'll see. But if I can keep these girls in a box, they should. Oh, look at that. Beautiful honey. Unfortunately, it's capped in the middle with brood, which is okay. That means they accepted these frames really quick. I mean, they're drawing these things out fast. So, no capped honey yet. No capped swarm cells either, so I'll take that. Nothing to see there. There we go. Looks good though. So all that's going to emerge within the next few weeks, or next week I would say. It looks right in the middle, not ready to emerge, but not brand new. So by the next time, next week, they'll be stuffing it with honey. Hopefully. Look at that. Ooh, she might have went up. Look at, when you look at this frame right there, you see how it goes up? That means it could have looped back up into the 2nd box, so, which might be good. That means they're going to build that out fast for me. Hopefully. Build it out fast, ladies. A lot of these hives didn't have much to start with, drawn frame-wise anyways. I want to say 2 or 3 maybe per hive, if that. Ooh, there's a whole ton of nectar in there. And a whole lot of brood. Yep, so. Alright, so 3 good solid frames of brood. Look at the bees, they just get so mad right there. Okay, alright. It's all up in the front. I don't know what it is. This glove. Just the front. They come right up the entrance and they're bringing in nectar and I'm there, so they're mad. Not quite sure how this works, but that front side is not happy. Alright, so a whole lot more nectar over here though. Alright, so that's it. That's 3rd from the outer edge. Let's just take a quick look at the 2nd from the outer edge. So we're like 2 weeks away from capped honey, I would say. My guess. A little bit of pollen right there, but that's all honey. They're drawing it out. They're drawing it out and they're filling it. Let's do the old one. Let's let them have at it. Let them finish 1 frame before I mess with them. So, hold on, ladies, hold on. Let's just put this back together. This is our honey super. That's it. We're not even in June yet, and we're getting some serious nectar up top. So definitely beat the flow. Okay, let's just do this one quick thing. Come on. And I can put that box on top and we can close it up. A little bit of weight in it. Nothing really though. Nothing to get excited about. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so that walks up. So, well, you probably can't even see right now. Seems to be the case. Hives are all. This hive inspection's getting insane. I think I'm just gonna do honey check updates. 30 minutes. Just putting a little bit of nectar. Nothing really to see. So there's nothing to see up top. Even if she did lay, who cares? Don't care. Don't care, but thank you for watching.